On this silent, desolate shore, a stone statue kneels in eternal silence. It was not carved by human hands. It was birthed from the fury of the ocean and the final, shattered words of a broken mother. Be careful, for in this place, tears can turn into a frozen curse. This is the mystery of Malin Kundang. Long ago, when the sea mists still swallowed the coastlines of Sumatra, lived a widow and her only son, Malin. Their village was but a speck of dust against the vast, unforgiving ocean, a place where poverty felt as heavy as the waves crashing against the jagged rocks every single night. Their home was made of rotting wood, smelling of salt, damp earth, and desperation. Every day, Malin watched his mother age in silence, her calloused hands tirelessly mending fishing nets that never seemed to bring wealth. Inside Malin's heart, a fire began to burn. He did not want to die in the same shadows. He wanted to conquer the sea, not be its slave. The night before his departure, the air was unnaturally cold. The moon looked pale, as if it knew the tragedy that was yet to be written. Malin stood at the edge of the old wooden pier, staring at a grand ship anchored in the darkness. To him, that ship was a gateway to a brighter world. But to his mother, it was a wooden coffin, taking away half of her soul. "Do not go too far, my son," his mother whispered, her voice trembling in the night wind. "The sea has ears, and it can be very cruel to those who forget the ground where they were born." Malin remained silent. He didn't promise to return. He only promised to be rich. As the sun rose, the ship began to lift its anchor. Malin stood on the deck, watching his mother's figure grow smaller and smaller on the shoreline until she was nothing but a black dot in the mist. He didn't know. That was the last time he would ever feel pure, unconditional love. Because in foreign lands, his heart would begin to harden, colder than the deepest ocean floor, and sharper than a hidden reef. Years turned into decades. The mother never stopped waiting. Every afternoon, when the sun dipped below the horizon, she would sit by the shore, her eyes searching the empty blue for a sail that never came. The villagers whispered that her son was dead, lost to the belly of the sea. But a mother's hope is a stubborn thing. She prayed to the tides. She spoke to the salt, begging the universe to bring her boy home. Meanwhile, across the vast waters, the boy named Malin was gone. In his place was a wealthy merchant, a man of gold and silk. He had found his fortune, but he had lost his memory of the smell of rotting wood and the sound of a mother's prayer. He married a princess who knew nothing of his past, and he built a wall around his heart, a wall made of pride,